Frugal living gets a bad rap. Some people think it means living on instant noodles, never having fun, or turning your house into a candlelit cave to save on electricity. But that couldn't be further from the truth. Today, we're busting 10 of the biggest frugal living myths. And you might be surprised by what's actually smart and what's just plain silly. Myth number 1: frugal living means being cheap. Let's get this straight. Frugal is not the same as cheap. Frugality is about being intentional and thoughtful with your spending, choosing quality and value over impulse and excess. Being cheap, on the other hand, often means cutting corners in ways that can be inconsiderate or short-sighted, like skipping out on tipping your waiter. Frugality is choosing to skip dessert at a restaurant and making your own at home because it's not only less expensive but also often more enjoyable. One approach is selfish, the other is smart and sustainable. Quick tip: frugality is about value, not just cost. Spend where it matters. Myth number 2: you have to deprive yourself. Frugal living doesn't mean you have to give up the things you love. It simply means being intentional about what you prioritize. You can still travel, dine out, or even indulge in a splurge now and then, but you plan and budget for it. It's not about saying no to everything. It's about cutting back on what doesn't truly matter, so you can spend more freely on what does. Frugality is a tool for living better, not less. Example: skip 5 fast food runs and use that money for one amazing dinner with friends. Quality over quantity. Myth number 3: frugality is only for poor people. Newsflash: frugality isn't limited to those with low incomes. Even millionaires budget. Frugality is not about how much money you make. It's about how wisely you manage it. It's a mindset rooted in value, purpose, and long-term thinking. In fact, many wealthy individuals stay wealthy precisely because they live below their means, make intentional choices, and avoid unnecessary spending. Being frugal is a strategy for financial success at any income level. Example: Warren Buffett still lives in the same house he bought in 1958. Now that's frugal. Myth number 4: you can't have nice things. Being frugal doesn't mean your life has to resemble a never-ending garage sale. It simply means you're strategic about your purchases. Frugality allows you to enjoy nice things, but only when they make sense financially. You might wait for a sale, buy secondhand, or choose to invest in high-quality items that last longer, rather than constantly replacing cheaper alternatives. It's not about denying yourself comfort or style. It's about making smarter, more thoughtful decisions with your money. Pro tip: sometimes spending more upfront on quality saves money in the long run. Myth number 5: DIY is always cheaper, not always. While doing it yourself can sometimes save money, it's not a guaranteed win. In many cases, DIY projects can end up costing more in time, tools, and unexpected mistakes, not to mention the frustration. Just ask anyone who attempted to fix their own plumbing and accidentally flooded the bathroom. Frugality isn't about doing everything on your own. It's about recognizing where your time and money are best spent. Sometimes hiring a professional is the smarter, more cost-effective choice. Bottom line: frugality is about value, not doing everything yourself. Myth number 6: you have to coupon everything. Couponing can be effective for the right person and the right purchases. But let's be real. Spending 5 hours clipping coupons to save £2 on cat food when you don't even have a cat isn't a wise use of your time. Frugality isn't about obsessing over every penny. It's about being efficient and intentional with your saving strategies. These days, there are easier and more modern ways to save money, such as using cashback apps, browser extensions, or store loyalty programs that do the heavy lifting for you. Quick suggestion: try apps like Honey or Top Cashback to save without going full coupon commando. Myth number 7: frugal living takes too much time. It's true that building frugal habits requires some initial effort, but once those habits are in place, they can actually save you time. Strategies like meal prepping, budgeting, and shopping with a list aren't just about saving money, they help streamline your routine and reduce decision fatigue. Instead of scrambling for last-minute meals or impulse buying things you don't need, you'll have a system that keeps your life running smoothly. In the long run, frugality isn't time-consuming. Disorganization is. Truth bomb. Being disorganized costs more time and money in the long run. Myth number 8. You'll miss out on fun. Not true. Frugal living doesn't mean cutting fun out of your life. It often leads to even more enjoyment because you're not weighed down by financial stress. Instead of spending every weekend at pricey clubs or events, you get creative and intentional with how you have fun. Think game nights with friends, potluck dinners, local free events, or relaxing nature walks. These moments often create deeper connections and better memories than expensive outings. Remember, fun doesn't have to be expensive. It just has to be intentional. Myth number 9. Frugal people are boring. Absolutely not. Some of the most memorable and meaningful experiences, like picnics in the park, hiking adventures, or cozy potlucks, cost very little but create priceless memories. Frugal living isn't about restriction, it's about freedom. It allows people to focus on what truly matters and spend their time and energy on what brings real joy. People who live frugally often pursue exciting hobbies, run creative side hustles, or work toward inspiring personal goals. They're focused, purposeful, and excellent at finding happiness in life's simple pleasures. What's boring about that? Reality check. There's nothing boring about being debt-free and living life on your own terms. Myth number 10. Frugality is only for low-income earners. Only broke people need frugality? Think again. Many millionaires and financially successful individuals stay wealthy precisely because they practice frugal habits. Frugality isn't about how much money you earn. It's about how much you keep. Living below your means, avoiding unnecessary expenses, and making intentional choices are key principles that apply to every income level. Wealth isn't just built by earning more, it's sustained by spending wisely. Reality check. Wealth isn't about income. It's about keeping more than you spend, no matter your salary. So the next time someone tells you that frugal living is weird, boring, or only for people with low incomes, just smile, sip your homemade latte, and keep stacking those savings. Frugality is about making smart, intentional choices that help you achieve financial freedom and live a more fulfilling life. Don't let anyone's misconceptions stop you from embracing a lifestyle that works for you. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more money smart tips and comment below. What's the biggest frugal myth you used to believe?